Hello, hello. It is 11:11 here. Oh, I just turned to 11:12. I would say just let's start, and everybody else who's joining can join us later. Yes, cool. Alrighty, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for coming together. We are doing this now. We are creating some art to heal Australia. For everyone who doesn't know me yet, I'm AlexK. I'm an author. Hey, Swati, how are you? Are you ready to create, Swati? And Hillary, how are you? Ready to create? I have some lagging here. Anyways, let's continue. So for everybody who does not know me, I know a few of you, hi Swati, they know me, but not everybody is going to, because I'm gonna share this video later on anyways, to make even more of an impact. So I'm AlexK, I'm an author. So I published my book, Light Up Your Soul, last year. And I'm also an artist. Ah, Jeff is here too. Hi, Jeff. So I'm an artist and a writer. So what I do, I create art for healing purposes, for healing us humans, because most of the time we keep suppressing our feelings and don't like to talk about anything we need to express. And art is a beautiful, wonderful tool. It's not just for having fun, but it's also for expressing our feelings and our emotions. Because colors and any symbols you're using in your art or doodling is really helping us to express anything we need to. And sometimes that's only on the subconscious level, so we don't even need to understand why we do certain things. So now I felt called, everybody knows about the Australian bushfire situation, how devastating it is. And luckily, I'm really, really blessed. I think we're all in Australia very blessed to have we had some rain in a couple days. Yesterday and on the day before, but it hasn't really hit in all of the areas where the bushfire is affected. So for now, we're really hoping, apparently tomorrow there's more rain expected. So, and I thought there's a lot of negativity around this subject, of course, because it's so sad to see all these animals dying and people losing homes. And my heart really goes to everybody involved and affected by it. But I also want to use this now as shifting our energy and do something. When it's something I learned on my journey is you get what you focus on, right? So the more we focus on the sad feelings and everything, like the animals dying and people losing homes and more fire and more fire and more fire, we get to see more of that. So now I do really want to shift the energy and focus on what is happening after that. So we will do a meditation soon. We will bring in some water dragons. So I was painting in my session already, which is in this group, a water dragon. So water dragon lives in this 7th dimension, I believe, but it doesn't matter. And the water dragons are here to help us to bring healing water. We have to be careful what we wish for, right? So if we wish for just water and buckets of rain, then we probably cause another situation, namely flooding, which we had in the last few days already. So we have to be careful what we wish for. We want to wish as much water as needed to really get rid of the fire, but at the same time, let Mother Earth do its thing to heal and regenerate our Mother Earth. Because I do believe that any catastrophic events are caused by, it's pretty much clearing the energy of the earth. That's how we clear our energy. If we are angry, if we are getting upset, these are emotions we express to clear our energy, and so does Mother Earth. So we still want to let Mother Earth do its thing and clear what they need to clear, but then bring us healing light. So I want to combine the water with healing light from the universe. Alright, so before we start with the meditation, for the ones who know me, you may know that I like my decks. So I use the Spiritual Animal Oracle deck, and I pulled a card. It's a message for all of us and this whoever is watching the video. And I pulled this beautiful card, the peacock. And the peacock is this beautiful animal. It's shining in it's bright, it's shining, it's vibrant colors, right? And it says, you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Because we are all brilliant, we all have our light within us, and it's time to shine it, to step out, to stand out, and to share your gifts. We all have our gifts inside of us, so it's now time to reveal it and let it go and let it flow. Yeah, so if you're ready, then let's do the meditation now. Just sit in a comfortable place. I'm going to close my eyes and take deep breath in. Hold and exhale. Try to do this like 4 times, 4 seconds inhaling, 4 seconds hold, and 4 seconds exhale. Roll your shoulders, loosen up your neck, just be totally relaxed and comfortable. It's Sunday, or in the US, it's Saturday. Beautiful weekend. Let go of all of your mind clutter from the week or any worries about next week. None of this matters right now. And I call upon my divine team to guide me through this meditation. I call upon your divine teams to support you while we do this meditation and visualization. And of course, we only want to have our spiritual guides of truth and compassion and love and light within us, around us, above us. And I also call upon the archangels to protect our energy field while we do this. And now just keep inhaling and exhale. Now just imagine how a golden, beautiful light is coming from down from the universe, from source. It's going through your head, through your eyes, your throat, your chest, your stomach area, your sacral chakra just down below the navel, and your root chakra on the bottom of your spine, through your legs, down into Mother Earth, and it anchors right in there. And now just feel how the Mother Earth energy is coming up to you, through your legs, so you're totally grounded, like root of a tree growing into Mother Earth. You're stabilized, you're safe, you're protected. And how this mother energy goes and anchors into your heart. You're protected and connected from above to below. And now just imagine all this beautiful light around you, within you. And just notice and scan your body for any tension. And just breathe in slowly into that tension. And let it go. Just scan again if there's more tension. Just breathe through it and let it go. And be in a totally relaxed mind. And now let's visualize Australia, the continent. You might want to visualize the map of Australia or the country. Maybe you have certain images you associate Australia with. Maybe our heart of the center of Australia, Uluru, the sacred mountain healing site from the Aborigines, which represents our solar plexus of Mother Earth. So whatever is currently happening in Australia is absolutely needed to clear the energy and to revitalize our country, to have us humanity waking up, and to take climate change and animal protection seriously. And now just imagine this country, this red earth, this hot deserty country. Maybe you want to visualize Sydney with the Opera House, the Sydney Harbour Bridge, anything you associate with Australia, any of the other big cities. And now just go into this area where there are the bushfires. Got these beautiful eucalyptus trees, they're all burning right now. What you have to know that the eucalyptus trees has this eucalyptus oil within the leaves, and it's actually similar as when you were to use sage to smudge in your house to clear negative energy. That's exactly what happens with the eucalyptus tree. So you need to, even though it's devastating to see, now I just want you to visualize how this energy, this negative energy from old ancestors' line are just being burned away. And now let's just imagine the water dragons. They're flying up in the sky and they're coming down. They're beautiful. They have this blue metallic colored skin. And they're flying in. And you ask them to bring healing water. Because we need to heal our planet. We need to heal our country. And now let's see and visualize how these water dragons are spreading out all this water which they have gotten from the ocean and mixed it up with some Christ light and just distribute it all over these bushfire affected areas. And now just visualize how all these fires are stopping right now. And the earth is being healed with all these healing water and healing light. And it's only as much water as it's needed. It's not more, it's not too little. It's exactly what it's needed. You can see how the smoke is coming up because now the fire stopped. And now thanks the water dragon. Thank you for coming in and helping us and our country and our animals. And now let's call in the earth dragons. They're beautiful dragons in brown, greenish color. And now they're digging into the earth, and it's like as if you were to do gardening. You just dig holes in your garden to make sure all the soil is mixed up properly, and the ash is kind of like a fuel for something new being rebirthed. Now they do all the work, or this last remaining energy stuck in Mother Earth is going to be relieved. And now the air dragons come in, they blow out and blow away all this remaining stagnant energy from this country. And I'll thank these water dragons, the earth dragons, and the air dragons for all the work they've done for us right now. And now our country is ready to be reborn. And now, can you see that? I can see fairies coming in. The flower fairies, the tree triads, They all come in now to help rejuvenate this Mother Earth, to help the plants grow and the trees grow again and blossoming. Everything is growing now. It's green, it's flowers, it's colorful, it's beautiful. And the fairies do such a good work. Now let's thank the fairies for helping us to rejuvenate our country. And let's all make a commitment how we can in future help our country, our earth, our whole world. Because Australia is just one country where all of this starts happening. But we all in the world need to be more aware of nature and respect our nature, Mother Earth, and our animals. Let's see this as a wake-up call for everybody involved. Let's send love and life to our government, our leaders, world leaders, so they take this event now seriously and do something about it. Help them, send them healing light so they can step into their higher self and lead in the way we all need in this world. And now let's go back to Australia. Now just see how the bush is being reborn. Beautiful flowers we're living in here. And now animals going to be reborn. And maybe some of these animals who have died, their soul is coming back, they're reincarnating, because they want to experience a new earth, the new age. And we're all here to help, to heal the planet, to help humanity, and help the world to be a better place to live. And now just visualize how the koalas climb up the tree. They're actually here to teach us humans lessons as well. To see how the koala bears are climbing up the trees. They're teaching us to step out of our inner circle and watch everything from above, from a higher perspective. And maybe something we were really annoyed by during the day is suddenly not relevant anymore if you just watch it from a different perspective. But they're also teaching us how to use our energy wisely. The koalas, they sleep for at least 20 hours a day. Now, I'm not saying you need to sleep so many hours, but they teach us that we need to use our energy wisely. Spend it on things you love. Spend it on things you feel are important to you. And don't waste your energy on things which don't matter, which are not of your highest good. And now just imagine and picture how this impact of this rebirth Australia is now having a worldwide impact to all other countries, because in the end we are all one. There are no separate countries, there are no separate races, cultures or whatever. We are all one. And Australia is a beautiful country where we can show the world how different cultures can live together in a really beautiful way. Let's spread this out to the rest of the world, to bringing more awareness to our Mother Earth, how to protect our animals and Mother Nature. And now let's thank all the elementals and the elemental worlds, the fairies, the dragons, for all the help they offered us during this meditation. But also beyond that. And And then let's picture this beautiful country, relived, reborn. We will have new resources. We don't need to worry about coal mining and all of that stuff because that's not sustainable. But we trust, we have an inner knowing that there will be other resources in the future. We are growing and evolving. It's not just us humans who grow and evolve, but it's also our country. Our country is our world. And now let's spread this energy, and now let's get back into our body and start moving around with your fingers, your feet. Maybe you want to roll your head. And now bring a vision back to what is it you want to create right now. You want to create something together to show the world how the power of creativity and prayer can help heal anything we want. Maybe it's a koala you want to paint with me, or you have something totally different in mind. You might want to doodle. You can do knitting something or cooking a signature dish. You can do anything. You can write a poem, write a story. And I'm really curious to see what you're going to create. Okay, let's take a deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, then open your eyes. Oi. Then I would suggest let's start creating. Okay, so I will talk through what I'm doing, but you don't need to listen if you want to do your own thing. But some people who are watching this video later want to maybe do the koala. I'm just doing a circle, kind of. These big ears. By the way, I'm using watercolor paper, hot press, and it's 300 GMS or 140 pounds. Sitting on a tree. Hey, can you see this? When I do the eyes, I just do the bottom part for now. And I add the nose, which is quite big of the koala. You can see I do one eye, one bit of the eye and then the other side, because if I were to finish one first, I will never be able to replicate what I was doing. It's not about perfection anyways, because our eyes are not the same. Yay. You see it? Okay, so that's my little sketch. And now let's just fill in with some colors. I'm choosing watercolor and some crayons, some white, some gray, probably some blue. See, if when you use watercolor, just use a lot of water and a bit of color, and then you can just do that, and it creates some nice shading as well. Probably gonna use my hair dryer soon, so it's gonna be a bit loud. Give you a warning. But what we can do in the meantime, I collected some collage paper. Now I'm not sure yet what I want to use, but I use origami paper and just rip it a bit apart. So I want to make sure there's a bit of light and sun. There's some yellow. And some flowers. Oh, the cockatoo is making a lot of noise here. put this together, no particular order. Just have fun with it.